Hello everyone, in this video I will going to talk about use of hand tools in computer hardware servicing, or in the latest curriculum they call it computer system servicing. Let's come first to the definition of terms. First is bin, a container or enclosed space for storage. Computer chassis, the enclosure that contains most of the components of a computer. Diagnostic tools, used to test the integrity of circuits and the quality of electricity in computer components and to test the functionality of computer. Hazards, it is a risk or a dangers. Insulation, a material that reduces or prevents the transmission of heat or sound or electricity. Nozzle, a projecting part with an opening as at the end of the hose for regulating and directing a flow of fluid. Preventive, intended to use to prevent or hinder static electricity, an accumulation of electric charge on an insulated body. Tool, a, a handheld device that aids in accomplishing a task. Toolkit, a set of tools designed to be used together or for a particular purpose. Acronyms. ESD means electrostatic discharge. USB, Universal Serial Bus. LCD, Liquid Crystal Display. Let's come now to the proper tool selection. So a tool is a handheld device that aids in accomplishing a task. Tools range from a traditional metal cutting part of a medicine to an element of a computer program that activates and controls a particular function. So how do you select the best tool for the job? First, know and understand in detail the scope of work to be accomplished. Second, plan for the scope taking into account the sequence of tasks. Selecting the best tool for each task requires training in proper use of the tools, fields, field experience in their safe use, and following the manufacturer's guidance and instruction for that specific tool. When obtaining the tool or all the associated tooling and consumable parts as recommended by the manufacturer must be included. In addition, related consumable parts must also be selected and used according to the manufacturer's instructions. Once selected, use the tool for the purpose which it was designed. Not all tools come with detailed instructions, but there are those that do spell out the safety do's and don'ts for your safety. If there are setup or use options, operator judgments must always be based on what is the safest way to use the tool. Environmental safety and health program requires the following. All tools be kept in good condition with regular maintenance. The right tool be used for the job. Each tool be examined before used and damaged or defective tool not to be used. Tools be operated according to manufacturer's instructions. The right protective equipment for the tool and activity be used. To complete hardware repairs, it is important to have a toolkit that should contain in all of the necessary tools. As you gain experience, you will learn which tools you have to have available for different types of jobs. Hardware tools are grouped into these four categories: electrostatic discharge or ESD tools, hand tools, cleaning tools, and diagnostic tools. Electrostatic discharge or ESD tools Static electricity is easily generated by friction or carpets, tile flooring, clothing, hair, fabric, and etc. The friction of moving air alone will charge suspended particles and cause the build-up of static electrical charge on people and objects in the environment. Grounded anti-static work mats used will with anti-static wrist strap provide the most basic means for the controlled discharge of electrostatic electricity. Example of ESD tools. Anti-static wrist strap used to used to prevent ESD damage to computer equipment. So it is wear on the wrist and anti-static mat used to stand on or place hardware on to prevent static electricity from building up. A hand tool is a device for performing work on a material or precision system using only hands. The hand tools can be manually using employing force or electrically powered using electrical current. Example of hand tools. Flathead screwdriver used to loosen or tighten slotted screws. Phillips head screwdriver used to loosen or tighten crosshead screws. Torx screwdriver used to loosen or tighten screws that have a star-like depression on the top, a feature that is mainly found on laptop. Hex driver, sometimes called a nut driver, is used to tighten nuts in the same way that a screwdriver tightens screws. Needle nose plier, used to hold small parts. Wire cutter, used to strip and cut wires. Tweezers, used to manipulate small parts. Part retriever, used to retrieve parts from locations that are too small for your hand to fit. Flashlight, used to light up areas that you cannot see well. Cleaning tools. Having the appropriate cleaning tools is essential when maintaining or repairing computers. Using these tools ensures that computer components are not damaged during cleaning. Examples of cleaning tools. Lint-free cloth, used to clean different computers components without scratching or leaving debris. Compressed air, used to blow away the dust and debris from different computer parts without touching the components. Cable tie, used to bundle cables neatly inside and outside of a computer. Part organizer, used to hold screws, jumpers, fasteners, and other small parts and prevents them from getting mixed together. Computer diagnostic tools. Computers are easier to use and more dependable with each new generation of hardware and operating system update, but that doesn't mean they're problem-free. Examples of diagnostic tools. Multimeter, used to test the integrity of circuits and the quality of electricity and computer components. Loopback adapter, used to test the functionality of computer ports. That's all. Thank you.